Hello, this is HC Bailey, and welcome to a special solo bonus episode of Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3! Since last time I got up to level 38, I'm doing some grinding. I want to get up to level 40, but since we're at level 38 now, I want to do some class changing. So here's how we do it. You have to have the question mark seeds in order to do the final class change. If you don't have them, you can win them from Papa Potos, who are summoned by Mama Potos when their HP gets really low. But don't finish them off. So yeah, you can win them from them. It's an uncommon drop, but not rare. If you don't have Hawk, it can be a little hard because of your luck stat's probably pretty low. So you may want to invest some luck into someone like Carly or Angela, so that way you'll have the luck in order to win them. So the luck stat, that is. So otherwise, if you don't want to do that, just get up to level 38, defeat the God Beast, go to the next area, and the question mark seeds will be a common drop there. But the enemies there are going to be like level 43, and it'll be really hard to kill them. So it's a give and take. Me personally, I'd rather fight easier enemies and take my chances with the lower drop rate. You want to have at least 3 of the seeds for your 3 party members, and if you get more, so much the better. So basically, now that we're at level 38, let's get some items that we need in order to do the class change. So you want to plant the question mark seeds, or wait a minute, you see that pot there? You can find it at any inn. You can plant any seed you want. You can get other things from them, like normal items or whatever. That's how you use those seeds, but I just never really cared to do that, I guess. But anyway, if you plant this seed, okay, we get an item out of it. Let's see what that item does. That wasn't one of the ones I wanted. But essentially, yeah, you see how it says Ninja Master there? That will allow Hawk to upgrade his class to Ninja Master. But that's not the one I wanted. You can also use the item as, well, a battle item, and it has some effect. I don't know what this one does, but so you can do it that way too. I'm not really interested. So I didn't get the item I want. So here's what I want to do. Let's reset and reload the save file. Now this is not enough. You have to do something else too. It's a little tricky because if all you do is just reset to try to theoretically reset the random number generator, it won't work. Not just that alone. You gotta fool the game in order to re-randomize it, I guess, so to speak. So I'm here at Maya. I really like this place. One of the reasons why it's my base of operations now. So what you gotta do is reset the game, kill an enemy. 1, 2, whatever. Okay, just kill an enemy, whatever, doesn't matter what it is. Go back to the inn and rest up here. I think you have to rest up. I forget. But anyway, I do want to rest up while I am here. And then you want to save your game. Oh, by the way, if you don't kill an enemy and you try to replant the seed, it'll just give you the exact same item. So yeah, you can't just fool the game like that. So, okay, we've done that. We've saved. Now you want to reset again. And once you do that, reload your save file again, and the random number generator will have reset. This will, or re-randomize it, or re-roll, whatever. Kind of interesting considering I got a bullseye die. But anyway, so yeah, you just do this. So basically, yeah, reset the game, kill an enemy, rest at the end, reload your save file again, and you'll get a different item. This works with any seeds. We're going to be using this method again later, so remember this for later. So let's try this one again. Okay, there we go. That's one of the items that I really wanted, a holy water vial. So let's see what that one does. Yeah, it unlocks the Bishop job class for Carly there. So that's pretty nice. And they'll only give you items that you can use. They're not going to give you items that, you know, that like Duran's final class change or whatever. No, it won't work that way. So let's save that here. No, I don't need to do that, but I do want to save. So basically, just keep on doing this over and over and over again until you get the 3 items for the job classes that you want. I think this is a lot faster than just keep on farming more and more seeds so you don't have to reset all the time. So I like doing it this way. Okay, yeah, I got another one of those, so I don't need that. But well, you get the idea. Just keep on doing this over and over and over again. I'm going to do that to get the items that I want, and then I'll be right back and show you how to put those items to use. Okay, we're back, and I've gotten all the items that I needed. As you can see from my times there, took me about a little less than 10 minutes to do everything, to farm all the seeds that I needed. Probably more like 15 to 20 minutes real time, but that's still way faster than farming new seeds. So I like doing it this way. If you want to farm 10 or 20 of them, go for it. Knock yourself out. But anyway, I got the items I needed. Death Hand, Nightblade, and Bishop. So now, let's go put those to use. We need to go to the Mana Holy Land in order to use them, because all the Mana Stones, well, they're gone now. So you can't use those to class change anything. So basically what you need to do, fly over here, wait, you see how Flamey's hovering there now? Press the A button, press it again, and now we're in the Mana Holy Land. So yeah, it's kind of tricky to get back in there. You can't just fly right in there. So there you go. Now the reason I'm choosing the classes that I am, well, for Kevin, between Death Hand and Dervish, there's really not that big of a difference. You can pretty much go either way. I think Death Hand is slightly better on DPS because of the weapon that he has a better multiplier on it than in Death Hand than Dervish. So I think that's how it works. But it's not that big of a deal. With Hawk, again, not a huge difference, but I think Nightblade is better suited for a melee party because you get better strength than Ninja Master, and you get some pretty nice skills too. Carly as a bishop, definitely I want to make into a bishop for this path. On her path, or Kevin's path, in the final dungeon for them, which is unique to them, all the final dungeons are unique to each path, Bishop is really, really good for her. So you definitely want to have Bishop for her if you're on their path, or Carly's path, or Kevin's path. So there we go. But yeah, this is the statue that you can use. I've heard that you can also use it to perform your first class change if you hadn't done it before all the Mana Stones were destroyed. So I don't know. I've never done that. But I suppose it would work. I mean, it has the same energy there. So let's do the class change. You got to be level 38 and have the appropriate item from the Mana Seeds there. Or the question mark seeds there. I was thinking of another game. But yeah, so in order to do that, you got to use the right item. You can either use whatever one you want for your class. So let's go with Death Hand. I don't think there's any real special spells that I can learn as a Death Hand. I mean, I think there might be one, if I recall. I forget. But it's totally worthless. Kevin, you're pretty much doing it for the stats. So, yeah. And you get another color palette change. Yay! Now let's go with Hawk there. One nice thing about Hawk, as a Nightblade, he will, I think the really nice thing about him for that is that it is one of 3 classes in the game that has access to a silencing ability. So that is really nice for him. Or for any party, really, but especially that one. Let's go with Night-Eye. By the way, this does not consume the item. You simply just have to say, hey, I got the item, and it's there. You could still use the item in battle later if you wanted to. I'm not gonna, but you can. But yeah, silencing abilities are really, really, really good in this game. If you're a new player, you absolutely want to have it. And that is one of the things with this game, as far as like the final class change. I mean, I love the game. I think the battle mechanics are amazing in this game, but it's not exactly, I'll admit, it isn't exactly newbie friendly. I mean, how are you supposed to figure this out? I mean, they say, okay, they got that one bookshelf in the game that tells you how to do the class change, and then they don't even tell you what item you need, and it's a rare drop until like very late in the game. Then it becomes common, but even then, not exactly intuitive. So I'll be honest with you. You know, this game, there are some things that aren't exactly newbie friendly, and if you pick an imbalanced party, how are you supposed to know in advance? I mean, the only way you can undo that is with the Bazel Black Market to balance it out if you chose a bad party accidentally. So, but aside from that, I really love it. So, and Carly's going to learn some really good spells too as Bishop there too. So, well, okay, there you go. That is the final class change. I still want to get up to level 40, and I would strongly recommend spending the next 2 level ups for the stat gains on Vitality, because, and only 2 stat ups on that, that's it. Because that will allow you eventually to max out your physical defense stat. Let me just take a quick look there. Yeah, you see physical defense there, the defense stat there? It maxes out at 300, just so you know. And once we get the ultimate armor in the game, 2 more points of vitality for any character. That'll max out your physical defense. That'll really help you out for the final dungeon. So there we go. So I'm going to take care of the level grinding, and then we've got the next God Beast to take care of, and JB will be back with his wacky intros. Next time on Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3! This is HC Bailey signing off. Have a good day.